Hi friends, in this video I would like to give a brief description on CATIA V5 software. CATIA V5 is one of the CAD tools which you can generate a 3D shape, 3D modeling. A typical or complicated shape also can generate by using this CATIA V5 tool. CATIA abbreviation is computer-aided three-dimensional interactive application. V is a version. V5, CATIA V5, CATIA V6 also there, but most of the companies using V5. Version started from V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. V1, V2, V3 started in the year 1980s. V4 started in the year 1994. V5 from 1998. V6 from 2008. CATIA V5 developed by Dassault system. So automotive and aeronautical companies, they are using CATIA V5. So with the help of a CATIA V5 we can generate different shapes related to automotive field, aeronautical domain, industrial equipments, fabrication parts, electrical appliances, domestic appliances. So CATIA V5 tool have number of modules. Around 175 modules we have in CATIA V5. This tool is very helpful for mechanical engineers, aeronautical engineering, automobile students who are interested to come into design field. Is very useful if they learn CATIA V5. For a mechanical design, we have different workbenches like part modeling, drafting, assembling, surface modeling, and sheet metal modeling. This is CATIA workbench. Go to start. See here we deal with 6 workbenches: part design, assembly design, generative shape design, generative sheet metal design, drafting, and sketcher. See, to go to sketcher, go to mechanical design, part design. Go for OK. See, the basic things in CATIA is, see, these are all the toolbars which have different options, commands in these toolbars. Then these 3 are default planes: XY plane, YZ plane, ZX plane. You have to select this plane and here you need to go into sketch. Go to sketch and create a profile. See, sketcher is nothing but, in CATIA, sketcher is a 2D workbench. Here we create a 2D sketch. See here, by using profile toolbar, profile option, then to move the drawing, the screen, just press scroll button, that moves. Then scroll plus right button, it rotates. Then press scroll button and one time right button, then if you move mouse, then that zooms in, zooms out. To get back to normal view, parallel to the screen, select here normal view. And in CATIA, to give dimension, here we have constraint. See, you have to give dimensions like that, and to edit you just double click on that and edit 100. So you have to make the sketch fully constrained. That means no movement should be on the sketch. I use some 50 mm. Double click. If you double click, then the command repeats. You have to give dimension. Also, you need to give dimension with respect to x-axis and y-axis. Then the sketch, once the sketch turns into green from white, then this sketch is called as a fully constrained sketch. If the sketch shows in white, then it is under constrained sketch. If you give more dimensions, then that becomes over constrained sketch, shows in purple color. Then delete one dimension, right click, delete. Like this, you have to use these toolbars. In Sketcher we have profile toolbar, operation toolbar, constraint, sketch tools. Operation toolbar like editing operations. To give corner, select corner, then sharp edge, given some corner, some radius, and you can double click that radius and you can edit that radius. So this is Sketcher Workbench. Sketcher is 2D. Then exit sketch by using the command exit workbench. Then it exits from Sketcher and it will get into part modeling. This is part modeling workbench. Part design also we can call. So toolbars in part modeling are, see, sketch based feature, dress up feature, transformation feature, reference element, etc. To add thickness to this profile, go for pad option. Pad, nothing but it extrudes. See, you have to give dimension over here. I give some 30 mm. Like this, there are number of part modeling commands. See, to make a hole, select hole and select on the surface and give some value, diameter some 15, depth up to last. You can also give here edge fillet, 20 mm. Then to create some cuts, select profile, select the surface, go to sketch, rectangular cut. Then we have a command called pocket. Select pocket, select that profile, give some depth, 20 mm, blind depth 20 mm. Like this, you have to generate a 3D model. So to generate a 3D model, we need to go into sketch, 2D, create a 2D profile, exit and add material. After that to get output, if you want to generate an output of this part, that means to generate to send this drawing to the production, what we require is front view, top view, side view, section view, dimensions on a paper printout. So for that, you can't show front view, top view, side view, all these things in this workbench. Then the third workbench we need to go for drafting. Go to start, mechanical design, drafting. Go to empty sheet, then go for OK. So this is a drafting workbench in CATIA. Nothing but it is a output. it is output that for the design which we create, and this is input for production, for manufacturing. To generate front view of that part, just select front view, go to window, select part, select on the surface. See here, you can orient to any shape. Front view, I want this as a front view. Select on the screen. This is front view. We got a front view. Then top view. Open this view toolbar. Front view, projection view. See, this is top view, and this is right side view. Like this, you need to generate views. Then section view. If you want to go into section view, here go to section view, offset section view. I want to cut horizontally on this hole. Double click. Then this is section view. As here there is a hole, you can see empty space. Then detail view. See, I want to show some portion at this corner. Then this is detail view. To give dimensions, here dimension toolbar, go for directly dimensions, select edge, you can give dimensions. Like this. Like this. To change sheet, just right click on sheet, properties, A2. I want to minimize the sheet, then go for A3. Before giving print, generate a frame and title block. To generate frame and title block, go to insert, generation, go to edit, sheet background first, insert, drawing, frame and title block. Here sample 1 and sample 2, select any one of these sheets, then go for OK. See here with title block generated. You can double click and you can edit. If you want to delete, select that text and delete. Then get back to working mode. This is title block mode. Go to edit, working views. After generating views, after giving dimensions, after generating frame and title block, editing all this text, then finally you can give printout, or if you want to convert into another file conversion, go to file, save as. See here, if you select CAD drawing, then it will be saved in CATIA, or you can directly, if you want to save this in PDF, select PDF, 01 I select, save. Then the model which we have created, we have generated that and dropped. See here, like this we got the output. So Like this, drafting workbench is used to generate output from the model. Then surface modeling. What is surface modeling? See, file, I go for a new file, part. To go to surface modeling, go to start, mechanic, shape, generative shape design. Now toolbars will be changed. Now the all toolbars will be changed into surfacing options. See, surfacing is a part which doesn't have any thickness, zero thickness. See, for example, see here, go to extrude, select profile, 30 mm. See, this is surface output, 20 mm this side. If you select mirror from the surface, from the profile, both sides 20 mm, 20 mm. For a surface modeling, the profile may be opened or closed. Go for extrude again. I select this rectangle, then we get a surface. Then as we have known that surface is a zero thickness, then how can we send this, how can we produce this type of parts? Means after generating surface, you have to get back to again part modeling, mechanical design, part. Then this is this toolbar named as surface based features. Here you need to give thickness. See, 1 mm down and 1 mm upside, both sides 1 mm, 1 mm, 2 mm thickness. Thick surface, rectangle. So after that we send this to drafting. So for only generation of surface we use surface modeling. After adding thickness, for adding thickness you have to get back to part modeling, you have to give thickness. Closed surface. In this closed surface, if you select closed surface, you can't select this surface because it is not closed. Closed surface, select that surface, go for OK. So like this we have to generate surface. Why we use surface modeling means we can generate some typical shapes in surface modeling. I go for a new file, new, part, see in this revolve option, select revolve, select the profile, select axis. I give 360 degrees. See, this is a surface output. Sweep. See, I create one spline. Plane, I selected plane, normal to the curve. Select curve. I selected this plane, go to sketch. another plane I have created, exit workbench. See, sweep, you can also use this sweep option. Profile, guide curve, as this is surface, both can be open profile. See, we got like this. After this, you need to go into part and you need to give thickness. This is a few example of a surface modeling. Then sheet metal modeling. See, I go for a new file. Then the next workbench, sheet metal modeling. See, to go to sheet metal modeling, start mechanical design, sheet metal modeling, generative sheet metal design. Sheet metal, we call a part as a sheet metal up to, if it has a thickness up to 6 mm. 6 mm, up to 6 mm we call as a sheet metal. 6 to 12 mm thickness we call as a plate. More than 12 mm thickness we call it as a solid. These are all the sheet model. When you open sheet metal modeling, and you can see different toolbars. This is related to sheet metal. First give thickness here, sheet metal parameters. See, bend radius, we have to define a bend radius at first and thickness. Then go for OK. Then you can see sheet metal parameters. Then see how the sheet metal will be. I select the sketch, I go to sketch. First I create one closed profile. Here option wall, select wall, then either upside or downside. As in sheet metal parameter we have given thickness, it maintains the same thickness. Then wall on edge, select wall on edge, select the edge, give height here, I give some 80 mm. Then material outside, see, invert material inside. See, this is outside, inside. Reverse position to the other direction, upward, downwards. Then with bend, this is bend radius 4 mm we have given in sheet metal parameter. So this is a sheet metal part. Wall on edge, reverse position like this. Then to make a hole on this sheet, select sheet surface, go to sketch, create a profile. Cut out. Stampings, there are different stampings. See, for example, see, surface stamp. So we can also use stampings in sheet metal. Go to sketch, surface stamp. Height means depth here, I give 10 mm. See, this is stamping. Bridge, I give another example. Select bridge, reverse this arrow, height, length, width. This is bridge. This is also a stamping operation. Flanged hole, (10 mm) depth. See here, this is flanged hole. Surface stamp, circular stamp, you will get a round stamp. Depth is 12 mm, radius I give only 1 mm, 1 mm. See, so these are all a few sheet metal operations like this. This is some brief introduction on CATIA V5. If you want to learn CATIA, all the workbenches in depth, contact the institutions. Thank you for watching.